As you know, the problem we're going to talk about is global warming and water crisis in my home country, Iran. As you know, I've told you before, Iran's a wonderful country, but it's facing a lot of problems, and this is the biggest one actually. So, what are the causes of the issue and what results will be if nothing's done about it? Well, the Iranian government's building massive oil refineries around the country. And not just oil refineries, power plants, like atomic power plants. And all of them produce the CO2 gas, which causes the sunlight energy to stay in the atmosphere. And I think that's the main reason that we are experiencing global warming. Um, and uh, the stakeholders, well, the main stakeholder is the Iranian government. The Iranian government backs the National Iranian Bank, which itself is backing the National Iranian Oil Company with revenues of $110 billion annually. That is indeed some nice money. Now, back to business. So, as a matter of fact, Iran's main resources of income are dates, nuts, and oil and gas, with oil being the biggest. Oil is our most important asset. The other stakeholders are Iranian people, like me and my family. Now, where's the exact location of this issue? Well, the main location is northern Iran and southern Iran. They're the coasts of the Caspian Sea and the Persian Gulf. And they're both super oil rich. And we also are facing deforestation in the northern part because of the ability to extract oil. Basically, they're cutting trees every day, thousands of trees. And also in the south, the most oil-rich state in Iran, which is the Khuzestan province, is facing not just a water crisis, not just air pollution, but a lack of water. And the weather is so hot. It's extremely hot. People are dying there every day because of these reasons, which is crazy. Now, when did global warming begin? Well, the time it actually began was in the before the Iranian Revolution in 1979. In 1978, I think, when Iran's oil production hit an all-time high. Well, even after the revolution, it's still hitting all-time highs. It's still increasing. And in those days, some people, some scientists predicted that we might face some crises in this decade, and it turned to be true. And now you might ask, as Mr. Brown says, who cares? Who cares that we're facing this issue? Well, because it's affecting an estimated 82 million people. All the Iranian people, children, adults, employees, companies, businessmen, everyone is getting affected. And many people, as I said, are dying. Many people are losing their homes. And this is not a very fun story to think about. And being able to solve that is itself a miracle if it can happen. Now, what are the solutions? And is there anything being currently done? Well, no, nothing's being currently done. We're facing sanctions against the US, which means that the country is much more desperate to sell oil to different countries around the world. And I think we're trying to have a contract with Europe. Now, not going to get into politics. Okay, so what should be done? Well, I think the best thing the country can do is invest in renewable energy, in green energy like solar powers, wind turbines, you name it, all of them. Now, you might ask, what can we do ourselves? Well, I think the best thing we can do is invest in nonprofits that do use green energy, and also to wish all the people facing those problems luck. Thank you.